But Peyton, we want to get a check of what's happening outside.
And that's exactly what we're going to do.
Yes, I know. I have some kids who, I've been doing a ton of laundry. Speaking of laundry, I've been doing a ton of pool towels because my kids want to be at the pool every single day.
It's either that, there's a sprinkler on, folks have a slip and slide. I remember all of those days. You can get out with the kids. In fact, they probably will have you outside because temperatures are going to be even warmer than this time yesterday morning, even speaking this morning, but through the afternoon, we'll be warmer than we were yesterday. Yesterday at Cleveland Hopkins, we had 79 as a high temperature. This morning, we are all close to 60 degrees, if not in the 60s, except a few of you, and that would be our eastern communities, Ashtabula, Trumbull County. Ashtabula, you were at 52 degrees, and that's about a 10-degree difference from where Mansfield is starting this morning in the low 60s. But here's the thing, is the sunshine isn't going to be around in full effect today. We'll have peaks of it, and I think the majority of that sunshine will be confined to the first half of today. We increase the cloud cover, and that's because we've got a system that is trying to push its way closer to us. So we do go from the 50s back into the 70s. If not, we skip the 60s. Some of you are in the 60s already, and we make it into the 70s. And then the 80s. Our high temperature is going to be in the low to mid 80s today. So where do our highs go for the next 5 days? Well, they actually stay pretty consistent. The coolest day we have for you is going to be Thursday at 79 degrees. Check out our average high. It is now 81 degrees, so we are close to average for at least the next 5 days. But we've also been so comfortable as we've gone through the spring season and now have made our way closer to summer, which starts on Wednesday. Our humidity levels are going to creep up a little bit. You're going to notice it today on the more humid side. Our dew point readings will be in the 60s for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and even into the day on Monday. So that means for us that things are going to feel a little bit more moisture dense in the atmosphere, and it's all thanks to this big system, this swirling low here. It's also bringing in the cloud cover for us as much as it is active weather down through the deep south. This is going to stay here for the next 5 to 7 days and just spin about day after day, and it's going to waver a little north to south, and that's going to be the huge change on if we even see an isolated shower or not. And I think we have a chance even through the day tomorrow. So here's a closer look for you. Midday, we're full of cloud cover across northeast Ohio with a few peaks of sunshine. And then as we go through the second part of the day today, well, if you have a drive that's spent through the evening commute, because I know a lot of you are still off and your national Zymer on the hour forecast, we will also be okay. You're going to have no issues on the roadways as temperatures, though, start to buckle down as we go through the evening. Our rain chances from that exact same system start to push in from the south. We will see some rainfall in our southern communities. I think Worcester to Dover, you may see an isolated thunderstorm even tonight based off that same big swirling low. Tomorrow morning, we're A-OK for any driving out to work, but then we start to see a few isolated showers bubble on up through your Tuesday afternoon, especially closer to the lake. So we kind of flipped the script there thanks to a change in our wind direction. In your Union Home Mortgage extended forecast, we're in the mid 80s for Tuesday. Again, we drop it back into the upper 70s for Thursday, and then we smooth sail in the 80s for the weekend. Guys?